Welcome to Future Bright Parenting. Today, we re-tackling a question that weighs on every parent's mind. At what age should my child start learning? We all want to give our kids the best possible start in life, but it's easy to feel anxious. Are we starting too early? Are we falling behind? The pressure can be intense. In this video, we're going to cut through the noise. We'll dive into the science, get advice from parenting experts, and give you practical, real-world tips to help you make the best decision for your child and your family. So, stick with us until the end, because you won't want to miss this. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more insights that make parenting just a little bit easier. Let's start with a foundational truth. The early years matter immensely. The first 5 years of a child's life are often called the foundation years, and for a very good reason. During this critical period, a child's brain develops at a pace faster than at any other time in their life. Think about it. This is when they're rebuilding the neural pathways that will support all future learning. Now, this doesn't mean you need to be drilling flashcards with your newborn. Babies and toddlers are natural-born learners. Their classroom is the world around them, and their lessons come through observation, play, and interaction with the people they love most. A perfect example of this is language acquisition. You don't sit your 1-year-old down for a formal grammar lesson, right? Of course not. They learn to speak by listening to you, by watching your mouth move, and by babbling back and forth. They absorb language from their environment through constant exposure and repetition. This is the essence of early learning. It's not about structured academics. It's about creating a rich, stimulating, and loving environment where their natural curiosity can flourish. Every game of peekaboo, every song you sing, every walk in the park is a powerful learning experience. This is where the magic begins. So, if learning starts at birth, when should we introduce formal education? This is where things can get confusing. Let's break it down based on what child development experts recommend. For children aged 3 to 4, the focus should be on play-based learning. This is the sweet spot for introducing concepts like colors, shapes, and numbers through fun, engaging activities. Singing songs, playing with blocks, and learning to share with friends at preschool are all part of this crucial stage. It's learning disguised as fun, which is the most effective way for young children to absorb new information and develop vital social skills. Then we get to ages 5 to 6. This is the age that most experts recommend for the start of formal schooling, like kindergarten or first grade. Why this age? By this point, most children have developed a longer attention span. They're better equipped to sit still for short periods, follow multi-step instructions, and engage with more structured academic tasks. Their cognitive abilities are ready for the next level. Starting formal schooling too early can sometimes backfire. A child who isn't ready might feel stressed, overwhelmed, or even bored. This can unfortunately dampen their natural love of learning and lead to a loss of motivation down the road. The goal is to ignite their curiosity, not extinguish it. Now, it's fascinating to look at how different cultures approach this. There isn't one single perfect age that works for everyone across the globe. In many countries, including the United States, kindergarten typically begins around age 5. This is a model many of us are familiar with. But let's take a look at Finland, a country consistently praised for having one of the best education systems in the world. In Finland, children don't start formal school until they are 7 years old. Before that, their early education is almost entirely focused on play, creativity, and social development. The Finnish model emphasizes that children need ample time to be children, to explore and play freely before they are asked to sit at a desk. So what's the big lesson here? Whether it's age 5, 6, or 7, the underlying principle is asterisk readiness. Asterisk, it's not about a date on the calendar. It's about your child's individual development. Is your child showing curiosity about letters and numbers? Are they able to interact well with their peers? Can they follow simple directions? These are the real indicators of readiness. The global perspective teaches us to be flexible and to prioritize the child's well-being over a rigid timeline. It's a powerful reminder that there are many paths to a successful education. And the most important thing is to choose the path that best fits your child. Okay, so we've talked about the science and the global perspectives. Now, let's get into the practical stuff. What can you, as a parent, do right now to support your child's learning journey, no matter their age? First, encourage play-based learning. This is the cornerstone of early development. Fill your home with things like puzzles, building blocks, and art supplies. These aren't just toys. They are powerful tools for learning. Puzzles teach problem solving. Blocks teach basic physics and spatial reasoning. And creative activities build fine motor skills. Let them get messy with finger paints. Build the tallest tower you can before it tumbles down. These playful moments are packed with learning. Next up, a classic for a reason. Read together every single day, if you can. Storytelling is one of the most effective ways to build your child's vocabulary, spark their imagination, and foster a lifelong love of reading. When you read to them, you're not just sharing a story, you're creating a warm, bonding experience. You're teaching them about characters, plot, and emotion. You're exposing them to worlds and ideas far beyond their own room. Let them turn the pages, point at the pictures, and ask questions. Make it an interactive, joyful part of your daily routine. The benefits are immeasurable. Another fantastic activity is arts and crafts. Whether it's scribbling with crayons, cutting shapes out of paper with safety scissors, or molding clay, these activities are incredible for boosting fine motor skills. Developing the small muscles in their hands and fingers is a crucial prerequisite for learning to write later on. Plus, it's an amazing outlet for creativity and self-expression. Don't worry about the final product looking perfect. The value is in the process, the exploring, the creating, and the fun. Let your child's imagination run wild and celebrate their unique creations. It builds confidence and shows them that their ideas have value. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Screen time. In today's digital world, it's unavoidable. But the key is to be mindful and intentional. There are some wonderful educational apps and shows out there, but it's crucial to limit screen time and ensure it doesn't replace real human interaction. Use educational apps as a supplement, not a substitute. Co-view with your child. Talk about what you're seeing and connect it back to the real world. Most importantly, nothing can replace the learning that happens when you are actively involved. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day of focused one-on-one time, whether it's playing a game, reading a book, or just talking about their day, makes a monumental difference in their development and your connection. Finally, and this is the most important takeaway of all, every child is unique. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. Some children might show an early interest in letters and be ready for more structured learning at a younger age. Others might need more time to develop their social and emotional skills before diving into academics. That is perfectly okay. Instead of focusing solely on their age, pay attention to their individual readiness. Are they emotionally ready to handle a classroom setting? Are they naturally curious and eager to learn? Are they comfortable playing and sharing with other children? These are the true markers that matter more than their birth date. Trust your intuition as a parent. You know your child best. So, what's the definitive answer? While the best age to begin formal education is generally around 5 to 6 years old, the real foundational learning begins at birth. It happens through love, through play, and through the simple, everyday connections you build with your child. Parents, please remember this. Learning is a journey, not a race. Your unwavering support, your encouragement, and the safe, loving environment you provide are the true keys to nurturing a happy, confident, lifelong learner. You are your child's first and most important teacher. If you found this video helpful and reassuring, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for future Bright Parenting. And don't forget to share this with other parents who are navigating this important journey. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.